Hi everyone, it's me, Teresa McKelvey, the Yarn Shop around the corner. I hope you're all having a great day. I'm having a little bit of a difficult morning, and so I thought I would talk to you a little bit about it. Most of the time I come in here and I'm all, fired up and ready to go, and even if I'm not, I will get myself fired up and ready to go, because who wants to watch, someone be all down and depressed and tired on a video? No one does. So I try to, lift up my spirits and encourage you and get you, fired up and ready to come into the shop. But this morning I was having a rough morning. I'll just be honest. I'm tired. Probably that has a lot to do with it. It's my first summer here, and not a lot of people crochet or I forgot to turn off the music. Sorry, not a lot of people crochet or knit, I guess, during the summer. So the shop has been rather quiet, and so it's hard not to get fearful and think, okay, what have I done here? Have I made a huge mistake? So anyway, I was having a poor, pitiful, wah, Teresa morning, and I was trying to get myself psyched up and ready because it's Fiber Friday. I'm hoping some friends come in and we sit down and do some stuff. And so I just started rearranging the shop, and I started working on a tree that we're doing for the yarn bombing, and putting all these pom-poms on that my friend Deb made, that I've met since I've opened the shop, and the video's not doing it justice. But I just started working on this little tree, this little idea that I had to hang pom-poms from it, and Deb, she made all these so kind, but it just kind of reminded me of why I crochet and why I knit. It just started putting me in a friendlier, happier, more encouraged mood. I mean, you get to play with colors, with yarn. You get to use some creativity and come up with a really pretty project. And so I know it might look silly, but sometimes it's okay to be silly. Sometimes it's okay just to have a little fun with color and to do things. But it just reminded me of how lonely I was before I started the shop, and how crochet just sort of saved my mental health. It gave me something to focus on. It gave me something to do. And so it reminded me also of all the people that I've met since I've opened the shop, and all the friends that I have that are, doing their best to crochet and knit as much as they can for the yarn bombing, and, along with their own projects, they're trying to do stuff, for us to be able to put out all around the square to kind of, bring people's attention to the fact that we are, doing knitting in public, and that we have a yarn shop here in Dadeville. So I just, like I said, I guess I just started out in a somber mood, and just tired. I don't even have all the lights on in the shop, just a tired mood. And just by creating the tree, started reminding me of the friends I've met since I've opened the shop, the true friendships that I have made. I now have a friend who yarn dyes, and she's dyeing yarn for the shop underneath our own brand. I've met Nicole, who comes in and will give of her time and come up with projects that she wants to make with the yarn so that we can have it in the shop. Missy, who is always telling everyone about the shop and letting them know and saying, hey, have you been down to the yarn shop? She put up a sign on her business door and said, if I'm not here, I'm probably down at the yarn shop. And I hate to start telling people, but, it encourages me so much. Laura, who comes in here and reminds me, who I am and what I do and why I do it. And she gives of her expertise so generously. And she's the most encouraging person. Like, if you need to pick me up and you're like, I don't know if I can do this project, she's like, yes, you can. You can do it. And you can. And you believe her. And she helps you. And so there's so many more other people. Cheryl, who just comes in here and makes us all laugh and smile, and, wants to give hugs and talks about what she's doing. I mean, I feel bad because I know I'm going to leave people out. There's just so many people that I did not even know this time 1 year ago. And now I do. And I know you're like, Teresa, this is not about yarn. This is not about, what are you doing? You're not selling anything. I don't want to take advantage of your time. I appreciate you watching my videos. But this is just what's on my heart. It's just on my heart that I need to sometimes sit back and remind myself how much fear I was in to open the shop. And now I'm sitting here in the middle of a yarn shop getting ready to host people that's going to sit around and talk about, their weekend, talk about what they're making, talk about, here's a project, here's a mistake I've got, what should I do? There's just so many people who how can you not love that tree? That just encourage you. We have a good friend, and she's in Canada right now. Brenda, who, she's like, I'll teach you how to do cables. I'll teach you how to do a sweater. No big deal. Just so encouraging. She comes in and she's like, I totally get you. I totally understand that. And I have so much in common with that I probably would have never known. I would have never known these people had I not opened the shop. Stacy, who, when she walks in, I feel like she is the long lost sister. I just grab a hold of her. I always want to hug her, and I just want to sit down and just talk to her. It's so easy to talk to. And I know there's so many people who contribute, who put things in the shop. I mean, look, I haven't even done a video, and I'm so wrong. These two ladies came in. They made prayer shawls, and they made their twin sisters from Opelika and Auburn, and they made me this beautiful pink, because I love pink, prayer shawl. I mean, it's gorgeous. And they do this ministry and give them out for free. Like, this is just what they do. I mean, it's huge. It's like a blanket. It's huge. I definitely could wrap myself up in it. Look at this. All because they like my shop. They like what I'm doing here. And so they wanted to make me this. I'm just, my friend Tammy, who I've known since we were 13, she sent me this. It's just, sometimes you need to stop and reflect. Sometimes you need to think and realize what all you do have and how much you are surrounded by. I mean, Anja from Ophelia Talks Crochet has a massive channel, over 110,000 people on her channel, and she's designing and she's selling yarn and she's traveling and she's doing all this stuff. But if I sent her a message right now, she would answer right back. To me, I'm in America. She's never met me in person, but she would answer back, and she would give of her expertise, she'd give of her time, and she would give of her encouragement. And that's what I'm trying to say is there's so many people I haven't mentioned yet, but there's so much in this yarn shop that has changed and that is evolving. And I just want to say, take time out to remember the little things. Take time out to make a pom-pom tree. And see how much your mental health will go up and how much you will enjoy it. I hope you all have a great day. I hope to see you in the shop soon. Okay, bye.